Yo, this is Terrell from Hall of Fame, D-Line, and these are Bully Rants. This one here is basically on DNA testing, which was a topic that I actually shared with a couple people from a couple different registries, and my opinion on it. And you pretty much know my opinion on it. If you are buying a dog from a breeder, that breeder should never have a problem with sending in 40 bucks to do a DNA profile on the dogs. You know, most dogs should be DNA profiled already, and you know, some of mine aren't DNA profiled just because I'm always running like crazy. But the reality of the fact is, if you don't have anything to hide, I think every registry should have it mandatory that if a dog is registering over 3 litters per year, that it's mandatory to do the DNA testing. Furthermore, you know, I think that at some point in time, health testing should be a mandatory thing also. If you can't get a mandatory health test to show at least that the dog is of good function with the hips and the elbows, the respiratory system, then this dog shouldn't be bred. That kind of stuff is why the American bully community is at an all-time low right now. You go out here, dogs are constantly passing out, dogs can't walk 3 feet, people are getting puppies and the puppies can't breathe. You see all of these different issues that are totally unacceptable, and in my opinion, as far as it goes, it's going to be strictly on the registries to start coming in and doing these things. I mean, it's starting off right now with DNA testing, but in the very near future, I think it should go towards health testing to maintain the integrity of the dogs. You know, I mean, it could go further and further as far as I'm concerned, even to the point of you know, yard inspections to see how these dogs really are. You know, and I wouldn't have a problem with that if someone wanted to come out and see how my dogs were, see if they could breathe, see if they could run, see if they're well taken care of. None of that's something I have to hide. You can tap the dog's elbows, you can check out his hips, and you can x-ray those things. Whatever you want to do, I wouldn't have a problem with it, because the one thing is, if I see any of my dogs that come out with a major flaw that should not be bred into any dog, he won't be bred. You know, as far as the initial topic, which I always get off topic, forgive me, but DNA testing is quite simple. Some dogs out here have thousands of puppies, some dogs have hundreds of puppies, and when it comes down to it is a person spends good money and spends a lot of time with their dogs. That person should at least have the peace of mind that they're getting what they paid for and that everything is on the up and up. We've had far too many issues with paper hanging, even I call it breed hanging, where we know the dogs come from a totally different breed and people have put, you know, whatever into these dogs. When you spend the type of money that people are spending, you shouldn't be subject to that kind of nonsense. And I think it's a good thing that several of the registries now are starting to enforce it. And you should pick up the phone and call your registries if you have any ideas on anything, because most of them are open to suggestions on making the breed better and making the registry better in general. But yes, that's my opinion on DNA testing. Thanks for the questions. If you have any, hit me up. If not, whatever you do, put the dogs first and keep it bully. Peace.